No way, guys, it's cool robots. I love those. Review time. Boom. Hello everybody, welcome back to another fantastic video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing set number 77037, Alloy, and Varl versus Shellwalker and Sawtooth. The set retails for about $45 USD and has 768 pieces. And for anyone curious, the price per piece is about 5 cents. But I'll talk about the value and stuff for this set a little bit later in the video. First up, we're going to talk about the side builds because, well, they're not really that interesting. Let's start with this one first, just because it's the smaller of the two. And it's a nice little terrain piece. It reminds me of a comb. Brush the hair. Not the hair of the desk, though. But, yeah. It's got cool little tendril-y pieces, which I'm assuming are like blades of grass or something. Oh no. This piece right here is a pretty good piece, though. You do get a couple of them on this build. So yeah, it's just a cool terrain build. There's not really much to say. Just a nice little side build. Not the best, but definitely not the worst side build. And then for this side build, which is the next one, we have a little Minecraft chest, which is pretty cool. Got some gold coins, a little bit of roundedness here, which I do appreciate, just so it's not like a boring rectangle. And then we got a campfire here. Now, I have no idea what the campfires do in the games, but honestly, this isn't a half bad campfire. Got some stones and stuff around. You can see the logs, the fire, obviously. So, yeah, that's just pretty much it for the side builds. There's not much to talk about here. Now onto the minifigures. We're gonna start with Varl here, just because why not? He's got this cool spear weapon here, which has a gimmick. Basically, this is like the normal bland piece, but we can take a different canister. This is like the snow or ice one. Put that on the bottom. He's got a snow or ice spear. I don't really know which. But wait, that's not all. He also has this lightning or electricity canister. So now he's got those powers. But wait, there's more. Order today and you can also get a fire canister for fire powers. So yeah, I don't know. It's a cool little gimmick. I'm assuming that's just a game thing. And Alloy, she has the thing with the bow too. Both of the weapons can do it. So Varl here has this cool little hair piece. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to him, but I could be wrong. Then for printing, we have just kind of like a normal face right here and an angry face. He also has this like cape thing. So I guess it's good to know Lego can still make cloth parts. Lego Star Wars. But anyways, he's got some back printing, as you guys can see right there. Front printing. Arm printing on either side. Then some leg printing. So, overall, not too bad. Now on to Alloy, whatever. Starting with the bow and its gimmick, we have these red feathers, which is like the normal one. And then we have 2 white feathers. Now it's got snow or ice powers. And then there's some blue feathers. Now it's got the lightning and electricity powers. But wait, there's more. Call today and you can get some fire parts for fire powers. Nah, I do like this bow mold though. It's pretty cool. It is like as tall as her though, so there's that. But as for the hairpiece, it's dual molded with some clear plastic. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like clear plastic and then like orange rubber. Also, if any of the Horizon nerds can tell me what this like circle and earpiece is for, that'd be good, because I have no idea what that means. But as for printing, kind of like a normal, just like basic face, then a happy face, because I don't know, something good happened. Back printing, front printing, arm printing, more arm printing, then some leg printing. So overall, fairly basic, but good printing. I do like the details on both these minifigures. They're pretty good minifigures. But now, the moment that people have been waiting for. The big guys. It's time for them. We're gonna start with the Shell Walker here first, because quite frankly, I like him the least out of the two. So I'm just gonna show off some of its gimmicks and then its articulation. So a couple of its gimmicks, this little shield bit can come off. The minifigure can hold it. But like that, it doesn't look good. So gets to keep the shield. The claw, on the other hand, can open, do claw stuff. There's these little spike things at the top that can move, and then this canister at the back comes off. I have no idea what that means, but it can come off. And then there's these little like things at the back that I'm assuming hold it in place, which I don't know. I know these things are for decoration, but honestly, if they did actually help hold this in place, that'd be really nice, because it's not really held in there by much. Now to the articulation. The arms have a joint at the base to go up and down. Ball joint there, can do ball joint stuff. Clip for like an elbow, so it can like swing back and forth. And then ball joint at, I guess this would be considered the wrist. And then same posability for the other side. Joint there, ball joint there, hinge there, then another ball joint at the wrist, and then like I showed you before, the claws can open. The legs have a ratchet at like the knee or whatever, and the ball joint at the base, but this is kind of a loose ball joint, and it's kind of back heavy, and heavy in general, to be honest, from this canister and like the arms. So these ball joints, for whatever reason, are kind of loose, so it doesn't really help hold it up that well. So yeah, I mean, I like the face and stuff, I like the colors, but overall it's just kind of eh. Now to bring in my favorite part of this set, which is definitely the Sawtooth. It also has a removable thing, which is like this orange thing at the back. Don't ask me what it's for, I have no idea. But raise the camera up a little bit. You can see it has these little spike thingies which can move. I don't really know what they mean, but I like them. And then as for articulation, it has like a little shimmy in the middle. Legs can go all the way around, just connected by a ball joint right there. Same thing for the other one. Got a ratchet right here, ball joint right there. It's only held down by 2 studs, so it's not the sturdiest connection. And then got some toes. So for the front legs, they are using the bigger variety of ball joint. Yeah, can go all the way in a circle, but because of how it works, you can see it kind of has to go outwards, but let's be real, that's not natural. So okay, that's staying over there, and one of the canisters just fell off. But so yeah, it's not really that big a deal. Can kind of go out. Same thing with the back ones, they can kind of go out, but not super far. Got a ratchet right here, ball joint right here, and then toes again. And then I guess it's considered a double jointed neck. You can go side to side. It's not super up and down at this joint, but you can get a little more up and down from the actual head. And then I don't know what I guess open and closing now. I don't know if it's supposed to open or close, but it can. My one problem though with this is it's the feet at the front. Because just looking at it, even if I be generous and add back on this piece here, it's just so front heavy. Like, I know it's probably not the most accurate, but I would have liked to have a tail just to like balance it out. Because the front legs have to hold, like, that's why they have the bigger ball joint, because they have to hold up so much weight. And they kind of sort of do, but in some poses it just won't work. And honestly, it's a simple fix. Just take one of these pieces right here, break off the front bit of the claw, turn this around, put this on here, put this in here, or you could even use the reverse option of that as well. And boom. So not only do I think that looks more natural compared to like that or that, it also creates a much larger foot, so it's way more stable. And it took one piece. It took literally one piece. So yeah, that's really my only problem with it though. Other than that, I think this is a pretty good build. So yeah, for $45 and at 5 cents price per piece, I would say it's not a bad deal at all. This is a pretty good deal. And I could totally see like one of the main models like the Sawtooth or Shellwalker going for like $25 to $30 in their own set with like one of these side builds and then the minifigure. I could totally see that. So honestly, to get all of this for only $45 isn't that bad. So I would totally recommend this set. I'd say both builds are pretty good. And even if you want to just get this set for the pieces, like, honestly, there's some great snot pieces like the D-Snots or Travis bricks. There's some great rounded plate parts, quite a few of those actually. There's a couple 1x4s, 1x3s, and then a few 1x2s. And then there's a ton of good joint pieces too, like a lot of ratchets, a lot of ball joints. So honestly, even if you were gonna get this set just for the parts alone, I would say that's still pretty fine. Like, I could respect that because it's got pretty good parts. But with all that being said, that's gonna do it for me for this video. Be sure to sub so you don't miss any other videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.